Hey everyone, happy Monday. I hope you guys are off to a good start. I completely missed the drop on NQ this morning. I'm going to pull that guy up right here. Completely missed this. I was on a Microsoft Teams call at work, so missed this completely, but no big deal because there will always be another setup. This used to bother me. This used to just eat at me, but I've gotten over that. Maybe that's just the maturity as a trader. And so not worried about this at all. In fact, I was watching this as well as watching gold at the same time. And so the one trade that I took today, the only trade so far, is I've taken one on gold here. Let me go ahead and pull that chart up here. And so you're looking at the 3-minute on the right. I've got the 15-minute on the left, but I will show you what I was looking at here. Let me go ahead. I'm trying to decide which one to blow up. I'll blow up the right side. These higher time frames here. So as you see, this is the 10-15 candle. We come down, we drop into here, and we start moving back up, and then we reverse back down again. And then what I'm watching, guys, for those of you who have been following me for a while and you know how I trade, you know how I look at these higher time frame fair value gaps, is I was looking to see what would happen to this candle here as it's making its descent down. So I'm watching this guy. Let me go ahead and drop back down to the 3-minute here. I'll blow this side up. And so you can see it come down. And if you've been following me for a while, you've heard me talk about this same scenario, and that scenario being is that we drop into a higher time frame fair value gap again. Here's one from 10-15. Now we drop into it about an hour later. And then what I'm looking at, guys, is I'm looking at, let me go ahead and just mark this out here. I'm looking at this low right here. Like, does this guy come down and does it sweep? Let me go ahead and take that off the screen. Does it sweep this low? That's what I'm watching. And so we don't get that. We get a move up. And so we've got, let me get back to my, oh, it's already on the screen there. So we get our change in the state of delivery right here. Again, I'm on the 3-minute. And so I also, you'll see it on my screenshot that I'm going to show you here in just a second. You'll see it's also, it lines up with the 1-minute chart as well. So there's the change in the state of delivery. There is the move up. I think my entry was around, I think it was the, right here is where I got in. I think it was around 215 or so. But I'll pop it on the screen in just a second. Again, just wanting to make sure, you know how the market's been lately, wanting to make sure that we're going to go up and continue to move up. And so right here is about where I got. But again, let me backtrack and just say again, I'm looking to the left. Let me get on the 3-minute here. I'm looking to the left. We don't have a sweep here. So we come down, but then we get that displacement and that shoot up right here. Change in the state of delivery. Projections are plotted again off the 3-minute right here. And then the second thing I'm looking at once I was in the trade, guys, again, you guys know what I'm looking at as far as these higher time frame fair value gaps, is even though we've got liquidity here, I wanted to shoot a little bit higher, but then anticipating that we would have this type of reaction here. Let me just put up my screenshot here. You can see if you look up top of the chart, 223 is where I got off the boat. I'll explain why in just a second. Let me jump to the 1-hour chart here. So as you guys have heard me mention, when there is a drop down and a new higher time frame fair value gap created, especially the 1 hours. I see it on the other ones, but the 1 hours in particular, I see this a lot. When there is a brand new one, I'm just going to blow this up huge. When there's a brand new one, I can almost always anticipate a tap into it and a reversal or a reaction off of it. You jump back down to the 3 here, again, kind of blowing up the candles for you. And so you can see we get the move up. I'm in the trade at this point. Again, I'll put the screenshot back on the screen here, but I'm already It's already lining up with the 2.5 area for me to get off the boat. I'm trying to stay in a little bit longer, but I am anticipating this reaction right here, this drop off of these two higher time frame fair value gaps. And let me put my trade back up on the screen. Yeah, there's that 215 I got in on the lower left side. So you can see I got in there, got another entry a little bit higher, and then you can see, again, anticipating that we would have this reversal or this reaction. I went ahead and got off the boat there at 223. And you can see that's right up here, 226, I think. Yeah, lines up with the bottom of the 15 and 1 hour. They overlapping each other. But again, this is how I trade, guys, and this is what I'm looking at. This is what I'm always watching on the screen, is not just what's been printed in terms of the higher time frame fair value gaps, but then anything else that might be coming, like these gray areas right here. There's another one right there. So again, I've seen this so often. I have journaled this so many times that I just anticipated it playing out. Again, one, the lack of the sweep here and the move up. And then again, because this was a brand new, we got a 15 inside an hour, or you can say an hour inside a 15. Either way, I'm like, okay, it's going to hit this area and it's going to bounce. And then here we are. And so I went ahead and got off the boat here. So anyway, so that's my one trade for the day, guys. I hope you guys did well. Also, if you took that drop on NQ, man, hats off to you. High five, all that stuff, because that was a beautiful, beautiful drop. And I'm like, I missed it. But that's okay. So anyway, just going over my trade with you guys, explaining my reasonings behind what I'm looking at, and you know, why I'm entering the trade, why I'm exiting the trade, and hoping I'm providing a little bit of clarity for you guys. Again, higher time frame fair value gaps, again, personally for me, are my bread and butter on the charts. So, all right, you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you on the next video. Have a good one, guys.